Today we are out in New Mexico looking for fossils in the dark. As you can hear, there's bats everywhere.
That was a bird.
Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for fossils at night here. We're in the Cliff House Formation, the Cliff House Sandstone. These fossils are going to be Campanian, Middle Campanian in age, and we're going to be using UV lights, particularly mineral UV lights, because the shark teeth here glow orange. So we're going to see what we can find out here.
Wish us luck.
So you may be wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses while it's late at night over here. So the reason for that is because these ultraviolet lights, they shine really bright and they can damage your eyes. So we want to make sure that we're wearing some eye protection for that. So if you look over here, you see that glow? Those are all fossils right there. Bright orange. Those are shark teeth. That's crazy. You can look over there. All of that glow.
Spider.
Check out that right there. You see that glow? That looks like a tooth right there. It's actually a really nice one too. Looks like a sand shark. So Harry, what's your experience been fossil hunting in New Mexico?
Whoa. Well, I would say that this is probably one of the most unique experiences I've had fossil hunting. Normally I'm used to digging up big dinosaur bones, but this year we're looking for teeny tiny little teeth, as well as some possibly large marine reptile teeth as well, although those are still fairly small. However, I absolutely love it because these little fossils can tell us so much about this ancient marine ecosystem. I love it here at night.
Yeah, and it's really cool too. We've had, when we first came here, we were thinking that there was some non-marine mixed in with this marine, but coming here and looking thoroughly at all of the shark teeth that are being found here, it seems very, very likely that we're in a predominantly marine formation.
Hi, I'm Doug Wolfe, paleontologist who studies the Cretaceous, and here we are with a bunch of other knuckleheads in the middle of the dark in a cavern at the end of a canyon in one of the most remote places on planet Earth, I think, and yet inhabited for like 2,000 years by people who came before us. And surrounding us are these monumental cliffs you can't see right now. And under the bottom of the cliffs are inoceramid clams, big ones, really nice seafood from about, 78 million years ago, I guess. And in the rocks above, which are towering, you can't see them in the dark, which is why we're such a challenging place to be at the moment, are phosphatic teeth from ancient sharks and other things, and they glow in the dark under blacklight. And so the team I'm with, who are currently holding the cameras, have come up with the harebrained idea of coming out into a large cave in a cliff in the middle of the dark and looking to see if we can find shark teeth, and sure enough, they've succeeded in doing so. This is incredible.
So let's...
Although, if I had to be eaten by anybody, John Lennon would be okay.
So as you can see right there, there's a glow. That looks like what was once part of a shark tooth.
Oh, I worry about that block, I really do. And that one up above it, because there was so much stuff in there. Actually, straight ahead of you, that was the one I was trying to take the... No,
that one?
Like, yeah, yeah. Right there.
Yep, look right there. There's a crown. There's a crown of a little sand shark. Right there's some bits of other stuff. right there. There's another glowing sand shark tooth, most likely. Scapanorhynchus seems to be the most prevalent shark here, but we've definitely collected quite a bit previously. So look at right there. There's another glowing fossil. There's another glowing tooth. So a lot of this stuff is just stuff that we've missed throughout our multiple field days collecting. Just because, you know, it's hard to see everything, but with this type of light, it's really a game changer for us. So it's not just the shark teeth that are glowing. That right there, it looks like bone. We've been finding lots of tetrapod bone. You know, we're in the Campanian, so you would have animals like mosasaurs and plesiosaurs and things like that inhabiting these ancient seas. So that right there, that looks like bone. And then we have some more glowing. So a lot of this stuff came from a cliff that just basically erodes away and drops down all of these fossiliferous rocks for us to come and look through.
Good.
Oh yeah, look at all that.
Huh. I'm not sure if it's bone. I actually think it's not. I think it's phosphate staining, but there's some other stuff we can take a look at real quick.
Yeah.
One of the plesiosaur tooth lights up.
Where is that?
Over here. Alright, so okay, film this one. Film this one.
Alright, what do we got here?
Alright, so here we pulled a plesiosaur tooth out earlier, but we got some of it still left in. We know it's a plesiosaur because it's so long and skinny. We could tell it's a tetrapod or reptile by those long striations going down it.
This stuff is beautiful. Right there, we got something. Looks like a Scapanorhynchus tooth. Really cool.
Next to a moth.
It's a cool moth.
Whose eyeballs are frying now. Okay, hold on. There was another one here, in here.
So we have another tooth right there.
Probably another scap, I think.
It's hard to tell.
Want to try to get it out? Looks like it'd be pretty easy to hammer out now.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
It's interesting that the Ophiomorphoboa.
Yeah, that's actually really helpful.
So what are Ophiomorphas for those that don't know?
So Ophiomorpho is a ichnotaxon. An ichnotaxon, it's not the name of the organism, but it's actually the name of the trace that organism left behind. So in the case of Ophiomorpha, they're these large tubular shrimp burrows, at least they're interpreted as shrimp burrows. Their exterior walls are covered in pellets, which have been interpreted as storage for food and detritus and feces. And they're one of my favorite fossils. I like to call them fossil egg rolls because they look just like an egg roll.
See if you can find one that we can show the
Yeah,
people.
absolutely. So this isn't the greatest example in the world, but this is the outside of the shrimp burrow. So you have the exterior wall right here, and then you also have the cast.
My light won't sound.
You want me to try that again?
Oh, you can keep going.
And we also have the interior of the wall itself, which is filled in by minerals.
Nice.
You see a tooth anywhere?
Anywhere? Now kill your headlamp. We'll turn on the UV. Look at that. There's a tooth right there. something right there, looks like.
Yep.
And it looks like there's one right there.
Another one there.
Yep, look at that. So as you can see, this UV light does wonders for this. And the moths love them too. Gosh, butterflies.
Look at that right there. That is a monster Scapanorhynchus tooth.
Is it complete?
Looks like it's missing the root, but it looks like it's about 1.5 inches long.
Yeah, one of the things with these sandstone layers here is that it's very loosely compacted, but all of the sand is like filling up the micro cracks in the fossils, and the roots, they just crumble when you try and extract them. So it's been a real difficulty with us when we're studying this, is getting complete examples, getting them out of matrix so we can see both the labial and lingual sides of them, or maybe the apical or basal, depending how it's in the rock, getting them complete. Everything loves to fracture here. The cliffs giveth and they take it. So check out this. These right here are Inoceramus bivalve shells. Inoceramus were really large bivalves from the Cretaceous, a staple of the western interior seaway. But let's see if they glow. They glow indeed. So we're back from the field. We found some really cool things.
Sure did.
Absolutely.
Yep. We lost some things. We found those things that we lost.
Yes.
And yeah, fossils glow orange. At least our fossils glow orange in the Cliff House Sandstone in New Mexico. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Don't forget to check out Harry's channel.
Tyrannosaurus.
And you
I don't
can
have a channel.
Yeah, but you can see him on my channel.
Yeah.
On Gentleman of the Corax.
He should have a channel.
That would be a bad.
Yeah,
idea.
comment if Cole should have his own channel.
Yeah.
I'd be deplatformed really quick.